And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Toronto.
So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Some changes for Toronto. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Kaman. Damari Carroll comes in for Jeff Green. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Thompson. Schroeder passes to Baylor. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Jackson misses.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And he gets the bucket.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Dishes to Black. Fader on the way. No luck. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Fast break Toronto. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he can't get the first one. And Toronto making a change here. Okafor's checked in. And Phoenix also making a switch. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jackson. To the inside. Here's Redick. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Bogut. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Carroll dishes to Bogut. And so that break.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. 13 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop it.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Mirza Teletovic out there with Anderson. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Booker in at the 2. Here's Noah. Goes back up. Phoenix grabs the miss. Love's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Redick for three. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Noah's got his third rebound tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here, and every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Toronto leading by 10. Irving attacking. The second chance effort. And that one's good by Noah.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Here's Thompson. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Toronto's shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
And Phoenix making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Phoenix trails by 14. Kicks to Teletovic. This one for 3. And that is good.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 20 points for Kyrie Irving.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. And can he heat up? Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
5 on the clock, and that misses everything. Here's Teletovic, covered by Anthony. The dish to Jackson. 3-pointer. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game, and he still hasn't registered a single point.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Now here's Jackson. Feeds it to Teletovic. The kick out to Anderson. The offensive rebound. Teletovic passes to Anderson. Back to Jackson. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. 3-pointer. Phoenix no good that time either. Toronto leading by 16. West kicks to Anthony. Here's Noah. Phoenix grabs the miss. Teletovic has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first foul.
For Phoenix, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Both free throws good from Booker. And Toronto has possession. Schroeder passes to Bogut. Lays it up and banks it in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Booker. 13 points in the game. Phoenix no good that time either.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
And it's Okafor missing. Daniels dishes to Black. Here's Booker. Okafor grabs the miss.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, "Are you kidding me?"
And they're able to recover. Carroll with the three. Nice hit again. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Toronto ahead, up by 16. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So for Toronto right now, they've got Kyrie Irving. Anthony out there with Okafor. Then it's DeMar Carroll. And it's Williams at the 2-guard spot.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And the wide open shot from Redick. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Toronto working the ball around now. Williams for 3. The rebound by Mitchell. And now Daniels pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Phoenix trails by 13. Redick with the 3. Can't get it to go. Williams with the defensive effort. Moving it up. Here's Anthony. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Okafor. West comes in for DeMar Carroll. And it's Thompson in for Williams.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Phoenix calls timeout. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's head coach address his team. Guys, I know we've been battling. You may feel a little bit gassed, but we got to dig deep right now and find a way. Take a deep breath and let's get it done. Kevin?
And Phoenix making a change here. Booker's checked in. Irving kicks to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 7 points for Klay Thompson.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
And now the fast break, Irving with the ball. And that one's good, Anthony.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Redick with the 3. Great D that time from Irving.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I will credit this lead to force of will.
That one is no good. Phoenix trails by 16. Anthony with the block. West passes to Thompson. Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. He feeds it to Anthony. He was looking for West and finds him. Noah. Toronto calls timeout. They're up by 16. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. .151 left to play here in the fourth. Phoenix trails by 16. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity.